Hi, welcome to Mindful with Claire. Today, I want to address a very important topic. When you hear about mental health counseling, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Let me start by explaining the difference between mental health and mental health counseling in the simplest way possible. Now, mental health refers to our social, psychological, and emotional well being. Social, the way we interact with others, psychological, the way we think and process information, emotional, the way mental health counseling involves a professional. It is a process whereby this professional carries out a complex assessment of psychosocial, that's psychological and social, biological and environmental factors that affect a person's behavior. So it's in simple terms, you can say it is the assessment of a person's behavior. So let's go back to my first question. When you hear about mental health counseling, the first thing that strikes your mind is probably a mad person. It is not a mad person that needs counseling. As a matter of fact, you cannot counsel a mad person because in that state they cannot correlate. They are not thinking properly. So they won't even understand what the counselor is saying. Okay, they can only be placed on medications. It is when they are recovering and healing, they've started understanding their environment, they can now correlate and know one or two. That is when you begin to talk to them and counsel them to maintain that state of mental well-being or to even improve it. Now, for the purpose of this video, I want to share with you a few categories of people, or let's say three categories of people that actually need mental health counseling. Number one, emotional distress. Now, emotional distress can show up in different ways, but let's take one example: breakup. You're going through a divorce or something, you're going through separation with your partner. Now, at that time, you're not thinking properly. Okay, your emotions are all over the place. So there's tendency for you to act or behave irrationally. This is why you need a professional to help you process that period, that phase of your life. They'll help you come up with healthy coping strategies to go through that breakup and still come out mentally sane. Number two, people finding it difficult to adapt. Probably new school, new job, or even new country. You're in a different country where everyone is speaking a different language. Some countries you even have to learn the language before you can get a job. All those things can be so stressful. You're finding it difficult to adapt and all of that. You need a professional that can help you through that phase so that you don't lose your mind in the process. Number three, people that are bereaved. You probably just lost a loved one. There's a lot of emotions, you know, you're finding it difficult to even accept reality that, hey, this person is not here anymore. A lot of things can happen if you don't manage your emotions properly. This is why you need a professional that can help you through that process, help you with healthy coping mechanisms. These are not the only people that need counseling. I just mentioned these three categories for the purpose of this video. There's a whole lot. The list goes on and on and on. You can read about it, do some research. If you fall under these categories or the ones I have not mentioned yet, you'll need to talk to a professional. The goal is to stay healthy, is to improve your overall mental well-being. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. Remember to stay mindful. Remember to take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mind. Remember to incorporate self-care routines in your daily activities that will improve your mental well-being. And remember to stay healthy. Don't forget to engage and subscribe, like and share, and follow for more content. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.